Bible Scrolls. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades. And this is Bridging Things. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Apologies, Will Smith. Let's go. So family, Will Smith just recently apologized to Chris Rock for the infamous slap heard around the world at the Oscars. Is it too late? Should Chris forgive? The one thing I have to say that I did like is the fact that Will apologized not only to Chris, but to his mother. He apologized to his brother Tony Rock, but he apologized to his mother. And that was like, oof, that's deep. Because you have this woman who was there to watch her son do what he does best. His comedy, his movies, what have you. And to be disrespected so outlandishly, to be disrespected so openly. Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage. Yes? The attacker got his ass whooped. Backstage. He came out on a stretcher looking like a jigsaw puzzle. Now, am I condoning violence? No. But you're gonna do something like that, you get your ass whooped. There are cliques in this world of people in different industries that will beat you down. You have a clique of celebrated acts, rappers, comedians, actors, artists, athletes. You're gonna whoop your ass. That's what he got. His ass whooped. Backstage. I read a comment that said, backstage it would have been cool. It would have been what it would have been. Another comment was, Chris always had this kind of demonic, like an evil, not a demonic, like an evil way of delivery when it came to comedy. There are many people that were like that. For the world of me, I can't think of this gentleman. Always talked about white people. Cannot see. He recently died too. He wrote for Richard Pryor, old time gentleman. Richard Pryor wrote for different shows, what have you. He just said what he said. Came out of deep in his core. And he said what he said. Was that evil or was that truth? Now, everybody has their shtick of how their delivery, their timing of their comedic existence is. You know? From the Dave Chappelle's, who now is under fire for transgender comedy that he is making reference of. Is that evil, or he's just pointing out certain situations that are okay, I'll take this route, that are present in our society? Is it evil, or he's just talking the truth? Chris Rock, is it evil what he's doing, or he's just speaking his truth from his reality? I'm not gonna get into the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith relationship. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. There's a lot of theories. Jada Will looks like the victim, as many, purport that he's a victim in a relationship, but Whatever happened that night, he should have handled it differently. But today's topic is just the tool of apologies and forgiveness, family. Can you forgive? Can you forgive someone who has wronged you? And is there an act that you say, no, I can't? I remember I had a friend many years ago. We're talking 20 plus years ago. Who, okay, everybody's going beyond slow. I don't know. Today is the 8th day. It's slower than Sunday. It's a new day. I don't get it. And I had a friend, and she was married. And she was, you know what, I need to get over here. And she was involved, you know, she had her husband, but she had taken a liking to her husband's cousin because of his voice. His voice turned her on. Man could hardly speak English, but his voice turned her on. And the husband found out, and he said to her, because she said nothing happened. I can't go into full details because I don't know if they watch this channel, but nothing happened. Oh, now you're gonna speed up, bro? Not happening. Now, let me speak like the British. Bruv. They don't say bro, they say bruv. What's going on, bruv? How's everything, bruv? Bruv. Anyway, he was hurt. He was like, of all people, and I told her when she first told me, I'm attracted to him. Not that he was attractive. She didn't find him attractive, but she was turned on by his voice. It just turns me on. You know, I'm like, whoa, you talking about family? Are you crazy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Family? Nah, you leave that alone. Don't touch that. And when the husband found out of the interest, because he believed that nothing took place, I remember what he said. It was amazing. He said, I would have appreciated if there was an attraction that you had for Bobby, Mr. Bobby Shades. He said, I would have stomached that. But my cousin? You see, and you know the funny thing about it? A month or less than a month later, the cousin who was entertaining the interests, his sister died. And my friend's husband went with this man to the funeral. He went with him to support him. I was like, wow, this guy's Mahatma Gandhi, even though I'm not a fan of Gandhi. Even though he was a great man and he helped people and he was a pacifist. Gandhi didn't like black people historically at all. He had a problem with black people, seriously. But that's a cultural thing. Indians against blacks. We all know of the history of black slaves under white rule, but there is also history of black slaves still to this day. Black slaves under Indian rule from India. So, not a fan of Mahatma Gandhi. But nonetheless, he supported this man. And I thought, wow, what an act. What an act of valor. To forgive, well, to stand next to this man. I don't know if he forgave him. But what act is so indescribable, family, that you say, nah? I know for many women, they're going to say, if, for many, not all, because you have some twisted people in this world, if a husband or boyfriend did or tried to do something to a female child of that woman. I hear that act is impossible to ever forgive. So what in your world, family, can you forgive or not? Is an apology sufficient? Does it suffice the cause? Or are you one of those, because there are some people on this planet, it's like, nah, don't cross me once. Don't ever cross me one time. Ever. Cartel bosses are like that. Dictators are like that. They'll kill off their own family members. You show up one penny short from a cartel boss, especially one. I will not mention his name because he killed a young YouTuber. I ain't gonna play with that. But I hear that this man is beyond ruthless. Ruthless. El Chapo can't compare to this guy. One penny. He don't play. Can you forgive? Is an apology enough? Does it take time? Does it take time for you to say, okay, I need this to digest and deal with it? Or do you say, nah, close the door, goodbye? Anyway, family, that's all I have for you today. Let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. I would like all of you in viewing land, to like, share, and subscribe. There is a new watcher on here. I would love for you, my dear. I'm going to call you out. To subscribe. I do get, your likings on my Instagram. By the way, I do have an Instagram, by the way, family. It is Bridging Fears. It'd be nice if you just sign up and you tell your peoples about it. That one person. Okay? Whatever you do, family, today, make a statement. If silence is your statement, make it loud and proud. The oxymoron, like eyes wide shut. And thank you. Thank you for riding with me. It was a pleasure for me riding with you guys. My creed, my motto, my steed, my belief. Stay lovely, stay sexy. Whoa. But most of all, family, stay safe. See you guys in the next clip. Be safe out there.